All right, let's hop right in here. Hello, folks. Welcome to the 2015 Extra Life 24-hour marathon, which I'll probably mostly be playing Gwent. I mean, Witcher 3. We'll be playing Witcher 3. I don't even know what Gwent is. So yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, the quality is probably not going to be quite what it is normally. I apologize about that, but I did want to try to get this game done before Fallout, and I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to do so. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. The audio should be good. We tested it last night. So anyway, first things first, we're going to respec. I tried a few different specs off camera, and I think I found one I'm going to be relatively happy about. I definitely want to talk about like the green spec overall. But before we bother doing that, let's go ahead and drink our Potion of Clearance. Went in and bought two. Potion of Clarence. Clarence! I can't remember any of the other quotes from the movie. Alright, so the Alchemy Tree. So I've actually got a skill builder up. So. Alright, and the stream does say Witcher 3, so good. Alright, so anyhow, I went ahead and sorted this out ahead of time. Heightened Tolerance increases potion overdose threshold by 5% for each point. Now, this basically, I had to read into this because the potion, like the toxicity stuff, isn't 100% clear. Basically, what happens normally, if you don't have any points in anything, once you get to 95% toxicity, you take a lot of hit point damage, and then you also take damage over time. So you obviously don't ever want to hit that toxicity threshold, even though it's still a little less than whatever your max is. This raises that threshold by 5%, to the point that now I can drink potions all the way to my toxicity max, and I'll never take adverse effects for doing so. The next thing we're going to pick up is Acquired Tolerance, of course. This is one of my favorites to get all the time. Every known level 1 alchemy increases maximum toxicity by 1. Every known level 2 formula and level 3. This increases our toxicity over twice over for 3 points. Not a bad deal. Trial of the Grasses. This is the one that makes, like, when an enemy is about to counterattack, it slows time, makes it easier to dodge. So the next thing we're going to get is Brewing. Each potion dose imbibed heals 5% of maximum vitality. That one's really damn good, especially with our build. We're going to have a lot of hit points. So it's going to be very, very useful. It's going to heal a lot of points for every potion that we drink. This one, Mutation. When consumed, mutagen decoction increases vitality. Now this one at max, which is 5 points, it gives me 1,000 total. Now, technically, and I did try this out, I thought you could only take one mutagen at a time, period. Like, I thought no matter what your toxicity was, that was the case. But that's not true. Technically, I can use 3 mutagens right now at the same time, which will be 3,000 extra hit points, which is pretty insane, because if you look now, we have 5,000. However, you can't drink any other potions. If I had more toxicity, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's just not worth it. So, but using it for 2, that's 2,000 extra hit points, which is still substantial to say the least. This one, Bomb Creation, increases the max number of bombs in each slot by 1 for each point. This one I also like quite a bit, because as we buff bombs, they become pretty darn good. Not to say they were bad before. This one, Mutation, increases bonus for mutagens placed in mutagen slot. The only reason I'm picking this is because I want to unlock the next row. Now, if you look at this one, you think, oh, this one sounds really good. Potion effects don't wear off until potion toxicity falls to 90% of the maximum level. So you think, oh, that seems pretty good, right? Because at the 3rd level, you have to have your toxicity drop below 70%. With a high toxicity, it would obviously, well, I guess it wouldn't take longer, but it's easier to keep it above that, you would think, right? Well, the problem is with mutagens, the way mutagens work with toxicity, I don't understand it all, but the long story short is it's almost impossible to actually use this if you're using mutagens as well. So it's just not worth it. I could see, I guess, if you just really didn't like mutagens, you could keep potions going for quite a while, but honestly, it's just too much micromanagement to be all that useful, and nothing else is really all that useful. So we'll go ahead and pick this just to Just to unlock the next level, we had to put 2 in it. Not that this one is bad. This one, mutation, the one that increases how strong mutagens are in slots, is actually really, really good. But for this build, I feel it's a little overkill. Again, we'll talk about that in a little bit later. Cluster bombs. Upon detonation, bombs separate into explosive fragments. This will bring our number of fragments up to 6, I think. I did some testing. This can do some pretty substantial damage. The fragments, if several of the fragments hit, it does pretty good damage. Now here, you would think, okay, normally I'm going to take the bear school technique, and I am. But I find it's not as helpful as it is on the other stuff, because this one, Bear School, each piece of heavy armor increases max vitality by 5% and strong attack damage by 5%. I don't really like that anywhere near as much as the other two. But I'm still going to pick it. I might end up going back and undoing it, but we're going to go ahead and pick it for now. Put you over here. And we'll drop the... Did we put the bombs in there? I think we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're all in there. So we've only got 1 slot left. The only other thing that I even really liked at all was this killing spree. If potion toxicity is above 0, each opponent kill increases the chance for a critical hit by an additional 10%. That could definitely be handy at times. But if you're just fighting one creature, then it definitely becomes a lot less useful. The other one's just not that great. So for the last one, I was going to actually start going down the combat tree, even though we don't really have that many slots left. I'm going to go ahead and try to start going down the combo tree. Of course, I have to get arrow deflection because it's just too much fun to not use. And for our slots, we are going to put in greater. Now, keep in mind, when I started, I had like 5,000, like 5,100 vitality. Now I've got 6,000. And actually, we need to... Sorry, we're starting off a bit slow here, but I wanted to show this fairly quickly. And then we'll get to... We're actually going to be doing main story quests. Or at least that's how we're going to start off. We got plenty of green mutagens, so making greater ones is not a problem. I still need to set my windows up a little bit too, but my second screen is taken up by the skill builder, so I could do that right. Let's see. Oh, try. We're gonna go to mutagens. Now watch our hit points. 6,100. There. There. And there. So now we're up to 8,500. So that's like over like 3,400 more hit points than we had before. Keep in mind too, when we drink 2 decoctions, that's going to add another 2,000, bringing us to 10,000, and we have better damage resistance as well. So yeah, it's an interesting build. Like I said, I messed with it a little bit off camera. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Not going to quick save just yet. I'm sure I will, just out of habit, soon. But all right, how are we on weight? We're doing pretty good on weight. I am going to drop some stuff off. Ah, buddy. Oh, you came in here just to get in my way, I guess. All right. Let's check. I'm going to run to the stash, drop some stuff off, and fix my screen a little bit here so I can get the command center going. Got to get comfortable for this next 24 hours. Well, 23 hours and 50 minutes. Hopefully you guys are ready for some Witcher. Again, I don't know if I'm really going to play it the whole time. I mean, I love me some Witcher. But I don't know if I want to play it for like 24 hours straight. I love if I just show up, people just start screaming. And the guards just like, whatever. Those kids scream like full-grown adults. But yeah, I do have the stream up on my laptop, so I can keep an eye on it, sort of. But of course my mic's in the way. Oh, here we go. These guys are going to make a snotty remark about me. Yep. You see his moog. Alright. You guys need to learn a different song. We're going to put our Griffin armor away. We definitely don't want to sell it because there's more gooder versions of those armor we can make. We're using the bear, I presume. Ursine. Whatever. We'll throw those in there. So you know what? Are we... I don't think we put runes. Shit, we didn't put runes in the weapon. Alright. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't think we can take the runes out without destroying the runes. I don't think. So, let's decide what we want, and then we can go make some runes real fast. Typically, I go with, like, bleeding. I like bleeding and poison. Fire is pretty good, too, actually. Of course, let's sort. That might make it a little bit easier to see. Sign intensity, not really going to bother. Oh, man. Our sign intensity's dropped so much. It's 24%. We had it like 150% before. That hurt. That does hurt. I'll give you that. That hurts a little bit. Adrenaline point gain. Here we go. 5% chance to bleed. Put one of those in here. I'd like a poison one as well. I wish it would sort these a little. Oh, damn it, we need these for armor too. I don't even know what I want in the armor stuff, to be honest. Probably Igni. Probably Igni's a safe bet. Chance to freeze, 2% burn. That could be so hard to read. 5 attack power. Alright, so let's go to a alchemist. We should have, or not an alchemist, but an armorer to make some stuff. And then we'll get going. I forgot about doing all the rune stuff when I got this armor slotted. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for the armor runes. It's hot in here too. That's one thing I don't quite understand. Why is it so damn hot? And I don't want to turn the fan on because you can hear it in the freaking mic because this mic picks up everything. It's like supposed to be what? Temperature out? 64? It feels like it's 80 in here.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Alright. Scroll on down here. You need another bleeding rune. That's armor piercing. I want 1 poison for the steel sword. The freeze ones, I don't really get those. Where's the damn... Wait, do I not have... Oh, they're up here. Damn it. Wish they would sort these better. Alright, we need 1 of these. Burning. Burning would probably be pretty good. So we need 4 of those Dazbarg reed stones. That's going to be up here because I understand how the alphabet works. Well, we can make 1. Can we make lesser? Ugh, we're low on lesser runestones, of course. What else can I just stick in there real quick? I could do another poison one. We'll try the 5% chance to stun. We actually might already have one of these, but... Let me look at the armor runes as well. I know there's ones that do glyphs, but I thought there was other stuff too. Maybe not. Lesser glyph. Just looking for glyph. Here we go. Yeah, it's all signs. Really wish they weren't. Wish you'd have mixed those up a little bit. But what are you going to do? Go ahead and repair, which actually I really shouldn't need to repair. Yeah, All right.
So long.
All right. So we have the poison, the poison one in there. My bleeding one's probably down here. No, that's 5% chance to stun. We'll put that in the silver sword. And the burning one in there as well. And what else? I forget what we even made. Oh, we made 2 bleeding, which I could be all right with that. Ah, here we go. Poison. Here we go. All right, so that's done. Shit. The only greater glyphs we have is for Yurden, which Yurden's pretty darn good. Let me see if I can make the ones for Igni real quick. See, this is why I took all this stuff out and post on the other stuff.
Listen, would you...
All right. Can we make greater glyphs of Igni? Probably not. Nope. What do we need? Glyphs of Igni. We can make quite a few of these, though. Make 2 of them. I'm not sure how many of these we need. Let's make 4. Greater glyph of Igni up here. All right, we need 1 glyph of Igni. Okay. We overmade, but that's fine. By quite a bit. But we'll probably need more later on, so. I like Igni, well, not just because the damage is really good, but because it's, you know, stuns them. As it were, not stuns, but kind of crowd controls them, keeps them out of the way. Where are we going? Here we go. Whack. Whack. Alright, there we go. It is still super hot in here. Let's find a signpost, and then we'll start doing our main quest. After I sort my desktop here. That's pretty quick. I just got to minimize one window. I think pretty much we'll be ready to go. Man, I don't know. I still like these people who like yell freak and stuff. Maybe not the wisest choice. Obviously, I'm a super badass. Vatgern. Having to deal with racial slurs by the damn elves. It's a good thing I can't just brutally murder everyone that I run into. Alright, let me fix my UI real quick. Okay. Come here, roach. Damn it. That's the most annoying Steam bug of all time. And like, it's been there. It's been that way for like a year at least. Where like if you alt-tab and then come back into the game and press shift, it presumes you're pressing shift-tab. So it opens up the Steam interlay. Like it's done that forever. I love that this quest is just called Ugly Baby. It's not really a baby per se. It just looks babyish. Alright, let's buff up our weapons real quick. Still, that little fade in and out is so bizarre. I don't even know why it does anything. Oh, that's right. You can't really...
Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Yeah, you can't really interfere there. The guy's saying like, "Oh, I'll tell you where the loot is." but you can't really do anything. All right, so let's quick save, and let's go deal with this ugly baby.
Need to talk to you.
About?
And let me know if you guys can hear this. Okay, I don't know how many people are actually in here, but let me know.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take it. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
If you're
Sure
smart.
as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Wow, Geralt went like full jerk there, didn't he? Like, he wasn't like, oh, I expected like, oh, you could take him, but you have to do this thing for me. Just like, you know what? Screw these fetch quests. Screw this FedEx crap. I'm just going to take this guy. Dark side points gained.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Ha!
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Wow, Geralt's grumpy today. He's super not in the mood with people's crap.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach.
Nobody likes him either.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Just get it. Geralt, if he bolts, what are you gonna do?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
I'm surprised Roach's fear meter didn't shoot to the roof when he went underneath. Yeah, that's what we saw on the beach. We were looking through what's-his-face's eyes.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Killed them all. They're like, oh, Jesus, keep riding.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
I don't give a damn.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
What? You could take them, Geralt. Easily. They didn't say anything about this weird, deformed, baby-looking thing that you're carrying around on the horse. No, I guess it's totally fine. Ooh, different loading screen, I think.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangli.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
Lord
We
Tywin.
stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Hashtag team yes. Yen.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Bitch, you best
Listen,
check yourself.
I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Dradiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Yes.
We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Now that we're going to unlock Kaer Morhen, I might have to do those wolves. Ah, hell.
Oh, there, Roach.
Why can't I do that during fights? Actually, maybe you can. Thought I heard somebody.
Tails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Ah, that's where we start the game, right? In Witcher 1, we started off at Kaer Morhen, I believe. So goofy looking.
Well, look who the wind blew in. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
She teleports.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Okay, that might have been a little overkill.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
An oak killed my family. You got the stream going on your Amazon thing? Yeah, Twitch's apps are hit or miss, mostly miss.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
But Roach, relax. Relax. I gotta get to that food. Oh. He's lost his mind. By the way, I didn't even notice how many points did I have left. Oh, 3. 3 points. And I unlocked this next slot, next level. Oh, the pop-out thing? Help Yennefer fix the megascope. Talk to Lambert about journeying to the Circle of Elements. Lambert. Alright. Let's steal some stuff. That's not really stealing. It was, that's just herbs, right? Nobody can own land, man. Yeah, finally glad we unlocked this so we can do the wolf skull gear. I'll probably still do several, like, quite a few of the main story quests, I imagine. But, wait. I want to do the side quests first, or the optional stuff first. Oh, wait, there's more quests over here. Oh, I see. The final trial countdown. I guess we'll do this. It's close, 124. Jeez, those walls are bright with the sun on them, beating on them. Christ. Yeah, Roach found some beef jerky in the trough, so he's losing his mind. Oh. Well. Did you get the door just... Oh, yeah. See, I almost positive, like... I think I remember this section in particular in Witcher 1. Like, this part of Kaer Morhen. I feel like this is where we had to fight a bunch of people invading. Because I remember in the first Witcher, the Salamandra were invading, and they were trying to get some of the secrets of the Witchers and all that. Pretty cool if they like remodeled stuff so it looks, you know, like the other games. Or well, the other game. I don't think we ever came to Kaer Morhen in the second one.
Again. Damn it. What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
A douchebag.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Oh, you're just mad because I didn't kill that guy.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
I guess we can just go now.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Sabola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Yeah. I bet they did make it look like from the first game. That's pretty sweet. Holy shit.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Yep, start of the stream. Well, whoa god. The 420 total donations is with my match. So I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna, if I get any additional contributions during the stream, if I'm gonna stop and do the match or just wait till it's over and then do the match. Maybe I'll wait until like I take breaks and then do it. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah, it's funny going back and watching Witcher 1 videos now. Geralt even looks so weird, like compared to how he looks now, just so bizarre. You guys gonna clear up the harpies? I mean, this is like Witcher Central. How are these things still alive? Alright, let's take some... Go ahead and get our decoctions on. I'm going to use Fork Tail for the strong, fast attacks and signs, mixing it up to increase the intensity and all of that. The other one I wanted to do is each blow landed increases attack power. Until the fight ends, of course.
Nice shot.
I know. Girl, you want to take your sword out today or not, buddy? I know you want, like, a challenge. So not used to them just being set on fire from that. Lambert, you suck at this.
Hunting's almost a diversion with that gave us. Gotta get me one.
Ha! Somehow the one behind me. You get off of me. Alright, let's use a bomb. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if the Demetrium bombs will keep them from flying. Probably not. But I'm gonna try. Get down here. Nice. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. Nope, switch the bomb. Oh, it does. It does stop them from flying. Nice. That's pretty awesome, actually. Nice. That's pretty, damn useful to know 120 hours into the game. I wonder if that affects my assigns, too. No. It doesn't. Right, look at the range of that. One nice thing, too, I think that might help with the Dimetrium bombs. Let's do a quick test. We got plenty of bombs to mess with. I want to check something. Ah. See, the shards that popped out because of that skill we have, I think those also... Oops, I didn't mean to do that again. I think that helps spread whatever it is. So in this case, that stuff is everywhere. That's going to be super useful, actually. As we've already seen. Why would I do it before the end? I don't know, to just have it done? To get the...
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
One thing I really dislike is the fog along the sides of the screen.
Right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Hey, don't push me into the water, jack off. But yeah, I hate that, like, green effect. It's there to kind of warn you, like, oh, you're close to your max toxicity. Is this it? I hope not. It's a boat. But, like, with our traits, it's not necessary. So it's not really useful. And it's just irritating. What do we got here? Hell yeah, poison up, son. I don't think they really seem to care. Get our thunderbolt going on here. Too many. Look at my health, though. Like, it's barely moving. Oh, I'm actually getting poisoned myself here. Good job, me. Jumps into my own poison. They don't seem to care about the poison too much. That one's out there like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, keep him busy. Yeah, I like Forktail a lot.
Last thing we needed.
The hell? Oh. Axie that ass. Get behind her. Damn. Get destroyed. Oh, God. That was ugly. I don't just mean the water hag.
Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
Alright. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Oh, wow. Some dead deer here. Hold on, we gotta loot first. I also really, the one other thing I really like with this build is how long potions last. Like, look how long Thunderbolt is still going on. It's nuts how long potions last. There's one trait, like, I still feel like they kind of half-assed that build, though. Like, I really don't feel like they put a lot of... Like, I feel like it was done at the end, and they just kind of threw it together, because the tree has some bad issues with some of the traits like being completely opposite each other. For example, some stuff you want to have toxicity high for a while, but then other parts lower your toxicity faster. So it's like, well, I definitely do not want both.
This boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Okay, Yennefer. Maybe next time I'll do my donation matching differently.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
I will swear I will sink this boat, son. Don't test me. I'm trying to remember if Lambert was in the first game.
Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
What? How does it even make... Whoa.
Right,
Holy shit. A bear convention over there. The fuck? It's like 3 bears over there.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Old Speartip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
That's a trap.
Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Come on, Geralt.
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
I mean, it's obviously a trap, right? I mean, I know that. Now, here's one problem with the alchemy build, is that it requires going into... Oh, man, I used all the dimentrium bombs on accident. It requires going in your inventory way too often and fiddling around with stuff. Let's see, what bombs do we want? Oh, I didn't sleep, so I didn't redo my bombs. That's fine. Ooh, Dragon Stream. The gas. I mean, this is obviously some kind of siren thing, or... It's just deer, you little wuss.
Hey, little guy.
Igni!
It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No! Help!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now. Ugly bastard.
That's kind of rude, I feel. Alright. What are foglets again? Not insectoids. Necrophages? I don't think so. Oh, they are. Okay. Necrophage oil it is. Probably don't need it. And let's switch to puffball. Actually, you know what? Poison probably not all that useful against these guys, I don't imagine. Oops. Come on. Let's get some Tawny Owl going. And Ignite. Damn it. I'm trying not to hit the one that he's stunned with Axie. I'm so not used to Igni not lasting for like ever. Come on, get back. And Tawny Owl is still going, by the way. Remember how short it used to be. Come on, jerk. They definitely take a lot longer to kill this way. Mostly because Igni's not doing insane damage. What in the hell are you doing? Bring him back down. Oh, hey, I'm still alive. Not much longer.
How you like that silver?
I love that one. How you like that silver? Where'd he go? Ah, shit. Missed the button. But yeah, look at my hit points. Like, so many hit points.
Illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Not necessarily.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Yeah, you made that clear.
Lambert, enough.
You are an annoying butthole. This is why everybody in the Witcher school hates you.
Geralt?
It's a lot like Hogwarts, except most kids who go to this school end up dying early. But yeah, I can't believe how tanky this build is. It's crazy. I mean, I knew it was going to be tankier, but I figured on this difficulty, you know, it would still be pretty touchy. But so far, it's been like, I could just spam attack if I really want to. Because we're still on Death March. Let's make sure. I always like to check. In case like a patch screwed it up or something like that. Yeah, Death March. Alright, we could drink a cat potion here. I'll go ahead and do it. I really don't like how it makes everything black and white. But let me remember where it's at. How long does this last? 300 wait, how long? 60 seconds. Here we go. Makes things slightly easier to see. Mostly want to do it for you guys so you can see easier. Lambert's really going to be pissed because I'm going to check everything in this place. And you know we're going to fight this guy, right? The spear or whatever the hell his name is. You know we're going to fight him, right? Like there's zero... I mean, there might be a chance that...
Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Spear Tip. You know we're going to fight him.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Geralt?
1, 2, 3.
Push him back down.
You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Yes, old Spear Tip. Could you guys pick a different nickname for me? That's why he's pissed. He was fine until you started calling him Old Spear Tip. So you kind of had it coming. Honeysuckle.